Hi guys, it's me Andrea, and here I will show you what I will put on my page already. I assembled it here. That will look like that. But before I do that, I have to prepare my page. I'm working here basically with quinacridone nickel as azo gold from Golden Fluid Acrylics. And what you saw on that plastic sheet is actually bits and bobs spilled over, dripping down, pouring. And I always keep this bits and bobs, you can do great stuff with it. I really like it. And what I try to do here is get in the background a bit darker on the edges, and in the middle I wanted to have a bit of a shine, and I work here with different methods to get it. First with normal brushes and fingers and whatever I have yeah, on hand. This is a little sponge I use to do this little dabbing technique or sponging technique, and I use here a neon yellow because it wasn't really that shiny in the middle. So I use again this quinacridone nickel azo gold here to get a bit more darkness in the background. Use even my little, that's a foamy spongy brayer, but didn't work. It left a lot of bubbles on top, so that's why I went back on this sponge and then using my finger. Yeah, but yeah, again, more of my neon color here. And at some stage I thought that's enough now. So I use my stuff. I tried what it looked like, but I think it was then too dark in the background. It really didn't stand out a lot, and I decided to go over everything with a brayer and gesso. That's always my go-to, when you have something you want to tone down, go and use gesso in a thin layer with a brayer or with your fingers, whatever, even thin it down with water. And then I use my yellow again, the neon yellow, and use especially my fingers and trying to, yeah, I can't say to give or point out the middle with that neon color. But I tried to get it much lighter, but in the same way I wanted to have it definitely more shinier, like a halo. I wanted a halo effect. But at the moment I'm quite pleased. My drippage here, or the leftover from my pourings, really standing out quite good. And what I did before, when you saw it on this plastic sheet, I already arranged it in the way I wanted it on the bottom, that part were different ones from browns and greens. So I glued them already together. And this is my collection of leftovers from that drippage. You can do a lot of stuff with that, and I really like to work with it. So in there where I got my little fish, that had this shape already, and I thought, oh, that looks like a little fish. I will use it here in the middle. First, I thought about only having this little dot, use as something this figure emerging there is staring at. To me, it looked like a human figure, so this little bit there, this little step or this little bit sticking out, it bothered me a lot. So that's why I got rid of it. I used my X-Acto knife here and scratched a bit of that glue. It was easy to repair. I used a wet baby wipe to move the paint around a bit. There was even a bit of paint left on that baby wipe. No one will ever see that, or you can't really see that something has been done there. I use gesso here and brush to go around some edges for highlighting, and you will see later I won't leave it like this, but what you get, of course, when you have this white in the background and then go over again with the yellow, it will blend nicely. You will have lighter edges, so you will see that later. This is actually part of a hop. think you know it by now, and it's the art hop, and the theme actually is primitive. And my thinking behind that, look, I'm just using a Pit Pen big brush here for some shading, and I use this type of orangey terracotta, whatever it is, because I didn't want to go that dark and only have a bit in the same tone to shade it. So this is part of a hop, and as I said before, and when you have watched my video actually, then you can go into the description box and you will find all the links there, and please click on the first one on top, and that will bring you to the very next video, and go on like that at the next ones as well. So but I hope you will leave me a thumbs up at least, that would be great. So, and what I wanted to say, my idea behind that was, when you see at the end the title and yeah, the meaning about this, when I saw this little figure there, to me it looked like a human figure, and it looks like it emerged from something, you know, that what came to my mind. And with this brown leftover things here, it looks like a little cave, and yeah, to me, yeah, that's my imagination. So you could see I used the same neon yellow again to go over the white edges I created before with the gesso, and you get a much nicer, lighter area there without having it too white. And here I'm trying to get a sort of a halo around this little fish and the ball, or the dot, or yeah, whatever it is. To me it's a ball. And trying different, not really different, a bit of white and the neon yellow again. But I wanted to create, and that's why I used a very hard bristle dry brush here, very dry, and go around this fish and the dot with this paint to create this halo effect. And it is, you will see that in the close-up. It's not that good to see at the moment. You can guess it's there, but you will see it in the close-up. So that's my words I'm writing down. I always use a bit of plastic and write it on top to see if there's enough space. That's a little trick. And write it down, and it actually says, it's in German, das Unglück begann, als sich der Mensch aus dem Schlamm erhob. You know, all the bad stuff started when human erased or emerged from the mud. When we all came from mud, didn't we? So that's my thinking behind that. And I think all this little bit, this brown stuff, it looks like a cave, and all the mud down there, and the figure looks like a human figure comes up from the mud and emerges from the mud. Yeah, that's what my thoughts behind that, and that's, to me, very primitive, isn't it? So guys, I hope you like it. It's not too depressing. But if you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hop on fantastic videos around. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I wish you a fantastic time. Hope I see you soon with a new video. Bye bye.